Angel Reese has put out footage of her working out in the gym. It's just a few seconds, like 9 seconds. Now, remember, Angel Reese has said to us that people are not just watching basketball for one player, they're watching because of me too.
In the world of professional sports, especially the WNBA, the difference between potential and production often comes down to preparation. This season, 2 rookies have emerged as striking examples of opposite paths: Clark and Angel Reese. One has already begun cementing her place with sharp execution and dedication. The other, while garnering attention and headlines, seems more focused on building a brand than building a game. While Angel Reese posted a chaotic 9-second video clip of a workout that looked more like a photo op than a practice session, the Indiana Fever took a vastly different approach. They quietly released extended footage of Clark and their rookie class, including Michaela Timson, Brie Hall, and Yvonne Edey, engaged in high-intensity, game-speed workouts. No filters, no edits, just hard basketball. In just 48 hours of joining the Fever, Clark was already showing why she's a generational talent. Her ball handling was crisp, her court vision sharp, and her playmaking instinctive. Whether threading a pass through tight windows or initiating guard-to-guard pick-and-rolls, Clark wasn't there to pose, she was there to work. In contrast, Reese's short clip did more harm than good. Limp shots, awkward footwork, and low-energy execution defined the brief glimpse she offered into her training. It reeked of last-minute content for clicks rather than a true display of growth or seriousness. The lack of structure, competition, or correction exposed a player more concerned with clout than development, and it wasn't just Reese's lack of intensity, it was the mechanics. Her shooting form was fundamentally flawed. Her offhand crossed her face awkwardly, her elbow flared out, and her wrist snapped inward in a way that no serious coach would allow to continue uncorrected. Shooting form isn't just a stylistic choice, it's the foundation of a player's offensive success. When that foundation is unstable, it collapses under pressure. At the WNBA level, those flaws don't just result in missed shots, they break offensive flow, kill possessions, and lead to losses. What's worse is that there seemed to be no real coaching present in her session. While the man working with Reese offered generic praise like "tough" after every shot, he made no visible attempt to correct her obvious mechanical issues. If this is who she's relying on to prepare for the professional game, she's in trouble. Meanwhile, back in Indiana, the difference is night and day. The Fever's rookies weren't just participating, they were locked in. Yvonne Edey finished strong at the rim. Brie Hall worked methodically on spot-up shooting and mid-range jumpers. Michaela Timson, the athletic forward from Florida State, caught lobs with the confidence of a veteran. Every drill had a purpose. Every rep was a step toward real, sustainable development. And Clark? She looked like she'd been running this offense for years. Her movements were fluid and instinctive. Her passes were crisp and intentional. Her shooting stroke remained as reliable as ever, no need for retakes or perfect lighting. That's the difference when your fundamentals are strong. It's not about performance for the camera. It's about precision under pressure. Timson, in particular, exemplifies the Fever's ethos. With Aaliyah Boston, already a key leader, offering advice mid-drill, Timson applied lessons in real time. She moved with urgency, showed smart rim runs, and finished through contact. No gimmicks, no flash, just results. That's how you earn minutes in the WNBA. Reese, on the other hand, looked like a player rehearsing for Instagram. Her shooting form remained inconsistent. Her footwork was clumsy. She dragged her pivot foot, released the ball from too low a position, and maintained an awkward follow-through. Her offhand often obscured her vision, and her wrist placement was completely misaligned. These aren't small details, they're fatal flaws at the professional level, and these flaws matter most when fatigue sets in. It's easy to look polished when you're fresh. But greatness shows when the clock's ticking down and your legs are dead. That's when mechanics must hold firm. Clark and Michaela Timson are training for that moment. They are grinding so that when their bodies want to quit, their skills don't. Reese isn't training for that. She's curating an image. Her gym sessions may light up social media, but they won't light up the scoreboard. Real defenders won't be fooled by Instagram reels. They'll expose every flaw. They'll force her into uncomfortable shots, and if her mechanics fail, so will she. The contrast between these two rookies is becoming painfully clear, and the season hasn't even started. Caitlin Clark is preparing to run a franchise. Angel Reese is preparing to trend. One path leads to banners, the other leads to burnout, and it's not just about one player's form, it's about culture. The Indiana Fever are creating an environment where development is prioritized. Where rookies are coached, mentored, and challenged. Where every possession is earned, not assumed. That's how dynasties are built. On the flip side, Reese's camp feels like a solo project. No feedback, no adjustments, just solo workouts for the camera. That's not how you grow. That's how you stagnate. In a league as competitive as the WNBA, stagnation is a death sentence. There's a deeper problem, too. Reese's refusal to even acknowledge Caitlin Clark in interviews, referring only to one person getting credit for growing the women's game, feels petty at best. The truth is, Clark has become the face of a WNBA renaissance. She's driven ticket sales, media deals, and fan engagement in a way the league has never seen. That's not opinion. That's measurable impact. The Indiana Fever, thanks to Clark's arrival, are suddenly a must-watch team. And not just because of her scoring, but because of what she represents: real, professional-level preparation and performance. She brings leadership, vision, and trust in the process. Angel Reese may still believe she's the reason people are watching. But the truth is, if she wants to be remembered as more than a viral moment, she needs to reevaluate her priorities. Right now, she's trading long-term success for short-term attention. Her fans may defend her, citing passion, energy, or confidence. But energy without structure is chaos. Confidence without correction is delusion. Passion without discipline is wasted, and it's not too late for Reese. She has the raw tools, size, strength, and presence. But unless she finds a serious coach who will demand more than retakes and retweets, her career will plateau before it ever begins. She doesn't need applause, she needs accountability. In the meantime, Caitlin Clark and the Fever are laying the foundation. Their practices are structured. Their communication is constant. Their focus is unwavering. No theatrics, no shortcuts, just pure, old-school basketball. It's the quiet grind that wins. The work no one sees. The extra reps, the film sessions. The corrections that hurt your ego but sharpen your game. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Thanks for watching.